All right, so it's a scorcher out here already. Trying to remember where we left off. It's been a couple days. I think we were set to get the blown out, debeaded tires off this thing. We're gonna go through the spare stack over there, see if we can't find something that holds a little bit of air. That way we can at least roll this thing around in the yard, because I'm not getting anywhere with those. So I think that's the plan, is just get these tires ripped off, swap them out with some hopefully decent ones, and we can kind of move on from there. That's going to be a little bit of a problem.
So I've got a socket for those. Not so much that.
Which means if it's on that one, there's a good chance it's on that one.
Well, it looks like we're in luck with this one at least.
By the time I get this out, the rest of the shell's gonna be rotted into the ground.
2 hours later.
Right, yeah. We're not rolling very far on that, now are we? We'll see how many times I have to air these up over the next couple weeks. But we're in good shape for a little bit at least.
It'll work.
Shoot. We've got another one. So hopefully it's loose. Oh shoot. I'm gonna have to do the old socket trick for that one, I think. Stand by. Let's see if we can't pop this thing on here. I don't have majority of all my actual tools. They're all in storage. We're on. Hopefully at least loose enough to get it off, but tight enough to break it free. Oh, we got it. All right, shoot. Okay. We'll figure that out another time. Let's see, we have 2 decent tires on the passenger side now. I'm not gonna make the mistake of putting the locking lugs on those because I can't get them off again. So we're running without it. We've got tires on the driver's side that are good, rolling. So we're able to get this thing over to the driveway. That way we can pressure wash it off, kind of clean it up. Got to take all the stuff that's inside of it back out, just so I don't want it, you know, getting all messed up, getting waterlogged and whatnot. But after we do that, we should be good to just pull it over there and get it cleaned up. I think the plan after we get it sprayed off is just go through and make sure the engine turns over, it's not locked up, and then we kind of keep moving from there. We'll end up getting the engine pulled out of it, trans pulled out of it. I'd like to, if it turns over decently, I'd like to maybe bench fire it, see if it'll actually fire back up at some point. But that's the goal for where we are right now. Alright, so it's another 1,005,000 day out here in Florida. We're actually gonna try and pressure wash the crap off of this thing. So I pulled it up to the driveway here. I'm gonna blow the doors open, trunk, rip the hood off of it. I'll bag the motor up. That way there's nothing getting inside of it. And then we're gonna use some of the cleaners here that I got to just try and get all the mold and mildew and just random junk that's growing off on this thing, the moss. I mean, there's all kinds of crap. But that's the goal for today, is just get this thing cleaned up and get it in a position where I'm not going to get some kind of weird disease from working on it. So we're going to get started here. So I got a sprayer, 30-second outdoor mold mildew cleaner, and then some purple power, and then some scrub brushes, and I think there's like some scrapers and crap in there. But we're gonna try and take all that and turn it into a clean surface on this thing. I mean, there's all kinds of junk growing on it, mildew, mold, grossness. There's crap in the back. The trunk's all mildewy. I mean, moss, all kinds of stuff growing. It has been like, I think 8 years since I've actually washed the car, and that was right before we moved the first couple times, so it hasn't been touched since. It's just been sitting outside in like 3 different locations, under trees, just in the weather. So I'm gonna get the GoPro set up. The big camera here is gonna end up overheating in this sun, so I'm gonna throw the GoPro up and just time lapse getting this thing all cleaned up. Got a little progress check here. Pressure washer's acting up a little bit, so it's taking a little bit longer than I was hoping, but it's coming off. Starting to scrub it a little bit. Hood's cleaned up pretty decent. This bumper is not too terrible. I've got another bumper over there too, but I'm not sure which one's in better shape, so I'm going to clean them both off. I think I haven't hit this side yet. Just tried to blow off a little bit of the like the debris and leaves and pine needles and whatever else is on here before I take the mold and mildew off of it. But we're making a little bit of progress. care about the paint because it'll get resprayed at some point. That pressure washer's about to, I'm going to time lapse the rest of the outside, and I will catch you guys on the inside of it if I don't set it on fire first. Well, we got the outside pretty much finished up as good as I can get it for now. Might need to pick up some more of that 30-second mold stuff for these doors and this quarter back here. It's got like this weird like green gold tint to it. I'm guessing the mildew just didn't come off all the way, but trunk cleaned up good. The roof is pretty clean. It's got this like weird turquoisey looking paint spot on it, but this quarter's the same way, kind of, with that like gold green tint. I already started spraying down the inside a little bit. And then this door is the same way. I don't know if it's the reflection of the grass on the door, on the silver, or if it's just a weird mildewy mold stuff. Glass cleaned up pretty decent. Got the engine bay all sprayed out. Well, that doesn't seem right, but whatever. before I go in for the night, I want to see if I can't get the engine to rotate. Got the inside all pressure washed out. It's still all wet and then a little bit dirty, but I'll just wait for it all to dry and then I'll just hit it with the vacuum. But yeah, that's the last little bit, is just make sure we get this little M10 rotating, make sure it's not locked up. I don't suspect it would be, but it's also been sitting with no oil in it for the last 8 years, so there's always that possibility. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. We got the inside all pressure washed out. Looks pretty good. It still stinks in here though. It smells like freaking mouse pee and old socks. I don't know. It's gross. I don't know how to get that smell out of here, but it's at least not nasty to where I can actually work inside of it. So can't figure out. We're getting a little bit of rotation out of it. It's just kind of hard. I don't know where my sockets are that are big enough for this thing. Probably a little easier if there weren't spark plugs in it still. It is rotating though. That's a good sign. Went around a little bit. Let me see if I can't find a ratchet real quick. Give it the old rotate with the power steering column. See the valves opening up. See, feel the painter's tape bulging, so I think we're good. Well, we're done for the night. I've ruined a pair of shorts or shirt. I got dirt in my eye. But the car's cleaned up. It doesn't smell like rat pee too much. The motor rotates, so I think we're good. Next up is just get it over there out of the way of the main driveway here. And then we'll pull the engine out of it, the trans out of it. I gotta put the flywheel back on it. I'm gonna test fire the motor, probably on a stand, kind of see where we're at least get it running again before I tear too much more into this thing. There's tons to do still, so that's where we're at. So keep following along if you're interested.